Hello everyone, my name is Yemi Penn and I am the executive producer of the documentary I recently released called Did I Choose My Trauma? Now, if you haven't watched it, that title might shock you or it might ask you to lean in. That is the exact response we have got from literally all over the world. We are talking about 200,000 views in the last couple of weeks, and the response has been overwhelmingly brilliant. I'm going to be honest with you. There is a group that is hungry to find out, what the hell am I talking about? Why would I ask such a question? And then there's also a group that's saying, tell me more. Because when you watch the trailer, it is very obvious there is something subtle and powerful about the question. And I really ask all of us worldwide to start to build a new narrative, not one of self-blame, but one of self-empowerment. And if you dig a bit deeper into my story, you will know that I'm not just someone who talks about it, I am someone who is about it. So why am I here today? From the response I've gotten from my upcoming TEDx talk in Florida, which is where I am now, I want to create the space or spaces for people to use their voice and acknowledge the trauma or traumas they went through. And so to kick us off, I really need you. I want to hear your voice. There is something comforting in knowing that I'm not alone. And I'm not just talking about being alone in a victim story. That's not what we're here for. We're here to rise. I'm here for acknowledging what we went through so we can honor our pain, but then also look at the opportunities for growth. Now, trust me, that whole transition takes weeks, months, years, decades, and some people, sadly, who never actually resolve their trauma. Well, I'm here for us to do just that. So I want to invite you to send us a video, a very short video. You have to follow the instructions because we really want to compile this together so that people from all over the world who don't always necessarily have the resources to hear other people or to heal, but for them to be part of the conversation. I want you to send a video where you firstly introduce us, tell us your name, but then also feel safe to share the incident that you think is still holding you back. Some of us call it trauma. According to the dictionary, it's a distressing or disturbing event, which, according to my calculation, would suggest most, if not all of us, will experience it. I want you to share what it is that you think has been making you play small, because just releasing it, just speaking it out, takes away the power it holds over you. But I want to challenge you further and say, can you share it with compassion? Compassion for self. So when you share it in your video, try to give yourself as much love as possible as you do so. And then I want you to go a step further, if you can, and tell me if there was anything you would learn from that traumatic incident. What would it be? Where is the growth in that? That's what I want you to share. Now, I need these videos to be no longer than 3 minutes. Ideally, they would be 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes, because we're going to put these videos all together and we're going to start showcasing this over the coming months. And for those that I feel really lean in and are open to the growth, we really will reach out to you, because we are going to start filming the feature-length documentary and a number of different series in different countries over the coming months. And we're really excited. But this only happens when we have the stories of the people, by the people. I am here for that. So let me give you a rundown. So if I was submitting my video, this is exactly what I would do. Hi, my name is Yemi Penn. My traumatic event was, see, I even stopped there. It's even a little bit difficult. I want to acknowledge that I struggled. I couldn't even speak. I'm not going to cut that. I really want to be honest. It's not easy. It really isn't easy, but I want to create the space for you to feel safe and for you to know that I will honor you. I will send you love. I will send you light. And I will be your guide along the whole journey. So let me try that one more time. Okay. My name is Yemi Penn. The traumatic incident that I feel had held me back was being sexually abused by a family member when I was around 7 or 8 years old. What that incident did for me was take away my voice. But when I stopped long enough to think of the growth from that incident, my growth has been finding my voice and finding my power so that I might help others find theirs. Ooh, I did not practice that. But I want you to be as authentic and as open and honest to yourself as possible. Now we're going to ask you to email these videos to us. There will be a link where you can go ahead and put all your details. But what we want you to do is to reach out to us if you have any questions, either in the comments or on our page on social media. But we want to hear you. But please send your videos, because even in spite of what we're going through, I believe we can connect on deeper, richer, more fulfilling levels. There's no pressure. If you feel called to do this, do this. And you have our word that we will honor you. And we will collectively transmute our pain to power. All right. Love and light. Mwah.